Well, hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief, and you're watching Funny Old Guys. Enough already. Holy cow. And beside me is Dr. Fat Packer. Say hello to our wonderful video audience.
You have a very enthusiastic trumpet player there.
I do. It's my cousin, Vinny.
Oh, Vinny the Bull.
Say hello there, Doctor.
Guten Tag, everybody.
And below us is Homeless Charlie, the man of the hour with the blonde wig. You know, you're a little strange here, Charlie. Why the wig?
Keeps my ears warm in the wintertime.
Yes, well.
Everyone should know that.
I got a great line, but I can't use it on this video. So anyway, what do we do, folks, is we tell jokes, you laugh. It's a wonderful thing. You're going to be so happy. Oh, wait, before we get to the jokes, I've got a point of conversation here, guys.
Whoa.
Just between the three of us. Here it is. You got a new job, Dr. Fat Packer, as a snowplow driver. But on your very first night, you mistakenly took out the front half of a resident's street side garage. You creamed the garage with your plow. Any ideas about what to tell the homeowner or your boss?
Yeah, I would go up to him. I would go, you know, it's such a terrible thing. I am so sorry. I left my glasses at home when I couldn't see what I was doing. But I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do is I will come back and repair the work in this house or right when I'm done with the one behind me.
Well, perfectly. There's all kinds of damage going on. Almost Charlie, you got a new job as a snowplow driver and mistakenly took out half of a resident's garage with your snowplow. Okay. Any ideas on what to tell the homeowner or to tell your boss?
Well, I'd tell the homeowner first that he was a stupid ass for building a garage next to the street. No one should be allowed to do that.
That's right.
But then also I told the boss, why do we have to plow the snow when there's a blizzard? I couldn't see a damn thing. Why don't we do it when the snow stops?
It makes perfect sense. Well, what I would do is the same thing that my surgeon, Dr. Vinny Boombats, told me. I'd go up to the homeowner's house. I'd ring the doorbell. He came to the doorbell, and I would go, oops, that's... Dr. Fat Packer, tell us a joke.
Oh, wow, that's very good, you know.
Oops.
I was sitting at my normal place at the bar the other day, and this woman says to her friend, she goes, I am not an optimist about relationships anymore as I used to be. Now, these days, when I meet a man at the bar, I ask myself, is this a guy I want my children to spend every other weekend with? Just looking forward to the end match, you know.
Almost Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, my very pretty and blonde girlfriend said if it wasn't for that nice man who discovered electricity, we'd all be watching TV by candlelight. She's so smart. Oh, I love her.
Yeah.
Anyway, where am I? Oh, earlier in my years, as you guys know, I was really fat.
How fat
were you?
I was so fat that when the stork delivered me, they had to bring me in a U-Haul.
Oh.
When I became a teen, I was still very, very heavy. And I was at the airport and I wanted to get my shoes shined, right?
Okay, yeah.
So when I got all done.
How done were they?
Well, I had to trust the shoe shine boy to let me know if the shoe shine was good or not. You're talking fat. I'm done. Dr.
Yeah, you are.
I am done.
Yeah.
Did they suggest cargo?
Cargo. Yeah.
Escargot.
Anyways,
I don't know.
I've got two puns to do. I'm going to tell you these ahead of time so you don't think that I'm just, crazy. Did you know? Oh, what is that? Did you know that blunt pencils are really pointless?
Of course.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Also, I found out by watching the clock today that 6:30 is the best time on a clock, hands down.
Oh, and you thought mine was bad. Oh, homeless Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, the other day, when I was sitting in the alley, the old lady came and asked me, can you come over here and help me with my jigsaw puzzle? So I said, well, okay. And I went into her kitchen and sat down at the table and I asked her what it was supposed to be. And she said, according to the picture on the box, it's a rooster. And I looked at it and I said, I didn't think it would work out. I took her hand and said, secondly, I want you to relax. Let's have a nice cup of tea. And then let's put all the cornflakes back in the box.
all the cornflakes. Well, Dr. Fatpacker, I do some advising from time to time. And homeless Charlie came to me and asked for advice. And I told him that the most important, remember this, Charlie, don't you?
Yes, yeah.
The three most important things in life, I said, are hope, faith, and charity. You remember that?
Sure, I do.
Well, those are the three babes who ran that massage parlor down on the corner.
There we go.
They call it the promised land. That's what they
call
it. You got me out of the alley a few times.
And indeed. Dr. Fatpacker, tell us a joke.
Well, speaking of the promised land, you know, I heard the story about a teacher, a petty thief, and a politician die and they go to heaven. When they get there, they're stopped by St. Peter, who then says, sorry, heaven's crowding up, so you need to answer a question correctly or else you can't get in. And he looked at the teacher and he says to her, what was the name of the famous ocean liner that sank after hitting an iceberg? When she goes, oh, that's easy, it was the Titanic. So St. Peter let her in.
Yep.
And he said to the petty thief, he said, how many people died on that ship? So the petty thief goes, well, wait a minute, that's tough. Oh, I saw the movie and it was 1,500. St. Peter says that is correct and you can go into heaven. He turns to the politician and he said, name them. I don't think he's going to answer that correctly. You know, he doesn't even fake laugh really well.
He's going straight to hell. Moving along, homeless Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, the other day, I took my dog to the local duck pond, but all the ducks attacked him. Well, of course, he is purebred.
Purebred? Well, way back in the day, I used to be an NBA fan, a real junkie, right?
Yeah.
And I was at a game way back in the day where Wilt Chamberlain, remember him?
Yes,
yeah.
Absolutely.
He scored 45 points in that one game. And afterwards, I went up to say hello to him, but Sammy Davis Jr. Wanted to introduce himself to Wilt Chamberlain. Well, it turned out to be a disaster because Sammy Davis Jr. ended up shaking his crotch. That's what he did. You know, Wilt Chamberlain was taught.
Yeah, that's okay. Don't please. We're still trying to keep it PG, you know. Oh my gosh. You know,
moving along.
Hey, you know, I just got fired from my job as a set designer. But I left without making a scene.
Oh.
You got to be theater people from there. And I can tell people are being judgmental just by looking at them.
Oh, you're so brilliant. A man of wisdom, a man of wisdom. Almost Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, it's not my fault that I have a double chin. When God said he was giving out chins, I thought he said gins. So I felt
well, guess what, guys?
Boss.
I'm going to be starring in a movie. Okay.
Whoa.
I'm playing the part of a deaf mute. All right. And I was wondering if I could just go through a few of my lines for you. You ready?
Yeah. That's good. We could put you in white paste and put you on a corner someplace.
Dr. Fat Packer, last one.
Oh, my last one. Oh my goodness, you know. Well, I went to this wine tasting thing, you know, and I asked the guy in charge, I said, what's the secret of enjoying a good bottle of wine? When he says to me, well, first off, you open the bottle to allow it to breathe. And I go, oh, I've heard of that before. And if it doesn't look like breathing, give it mouth to mouth.
Oh, that's perfect. What a brilliant way to introduce yourself to wine.
I liked it.
Homeless Charlie, last one.
Well, I went to a therapist and he told me to write letters to the people that I really hate and then burn them. So I did that, but now what do I do with all the letters?
Well, do you guys know what a whoopee cushion is?
Yes.
Yep. Well, I had a big accident when I was in New York City, and I was at one of those shows. And anyway, the bottom line is that Rosie O'Donnell sat on me. And that's right. I became.
What kind of noise did you let out?
Yes. Ouch. But anyway, we're done. We're out of here. We hope you enjoyed everything, but we'll see you next time down the road. But oh, wait, I almost forgot. We have a very famous person that we invite to be on our very next video. So,
and who do we have next?
The very famous musician and singer, country known as a star, Willie Nelson. So Willie went
wait a minute. I saw his
funnyguys.com.
Wait, I saw his last concert. Are you sure he's not dead?
No, he's not.
He looks dead, but he's still alive. So Willie Nelson, you check in at funnyguys@gmail.com. You're going to be on our very next video. And folks, thanks for watching. I'm saying goodbye, passing along to Dr. Fat Packer for his farewell.
Yeah, we could put his picture on our opening sequence then.
Oh, there you go.
Before I go, I just want to remind everybody, please. I said that 3 times. You see that? And I want you to subscribe. Please.
And there we go. And Homeless Charlie. Homeless Charlie is doing sign language.
Yes.
Sign language.
I don't know.
Yes, sir.
All right. What I want you to do is say goodbye to our wonderful, wacky fan base, but I want you to do it with sign language.
No, you have too many fingers up.
Are you done? Everybody wave. We're out of here. We'll see you down the road. Everybody wave. Goodbye, and thanks for watching.